Hey y'all, what's up? Can you hear me now? I'm testing out a mic and a new camera, you guys. So if you could let me know whether or not you can hear me down there in the comment section, I would appreciate it. I can actually see your comments today. I got it set up so I can actually uh, do this a little bit better. So hope you guys are all having a good afternoon. It's about 2 o'clock my time. I'm going to open the channel really quickly. Dear God, benevolent beings of divine knowledge and grace, please be with me as I channel these messages here today. Please make them clear, true, and concise, and let them contain accurate information and absolutely no lies. Archangel Michael, I ask that you surround me with your wings of light and cut off all negative projections that are not for my highest timeline. Anybody with malicious intent or negative energy trying to be sent, I ask that you envelop them in your energy and return it to source to be dealt with properly. Amen. All right, so let's get into this, you guys, shall we? I'm going to have to remember to look here instead of there, but we're going to be okay. Can you hear me? Hope everybody can hear me. We're going to shake the dice, and we are going to get into this reading for you. 1, 2, 3, go. And I forgot, we hit that minute mark. Welcome in, witches, bitches, twats, and thoughts. I'm Black Betty, and I am Karma's right hand. This is the Underdog Ministry. Thank you for joining me. I appreciate each and every one of you that takes the time to be here, even the haters. Even the people in the comment section that are not so nice, you're still boosting the algorithm by paying your attention to the channel. So thank you. I appreciate everybody that's out there one way or another. All right, we've got angry is the first word. Angry. Angry birds is somebody flinging poo. Angry. Club. Join the fucking club. I just heard join the club. You're angry? Join the club. Somebody's got an axe to grind. Bent. Somebody's bent out of shape, or you told somebody to get bent because they were angry. This is interesting. Somebody's very much heated. Belt. So angry they're about to hit somebody with a belt. Something about the Bible belt. Fresh. Somebody fell fresh off the turnip truck. I just heard. Fell for it. Hook, line, and sinker. Whatever it is. All right. Nosy. Nope. I don't have an N. That's not an N. Shit. POV. Point of view. Somebody wants somebody to see it from their point of view, from a fresh perspective. And somebody's like, get bent. Sky. SKY. For whatever reason, I'm hearing Lenny Kravitz right now. Excuse me while I kiss the sky. Jimi Hendrix as well. Lenny Kravitz covered Purple Haze, I believe. Miso. Somebody could be having miso soup for lunch. It could be somebody's favorite food. I only have 4 dice left, so we're not really getting words here. Aged. AGED. Okay. Somebody aged out of a system. Somebody has been doing the aging on accounts payable or accounts receivable. Hearing somebody has been a new controller has taken over. So they want everything down to the penny. All right. Well, we've got some new words out. We've got sky, bent, angry, miso, belt, club, aged, POV, and fresh. Let's get into it, you guys. I am going to start today with just the basic Raider Waite. So I will show you guys cards as they come out. Okay, hold on. Let's see if I can get you a better angle. At least you can kind of see what my hands are doing. There we go. All right. First card out, Queen of Swords. So we've got somebody that's really ready to tell the truth, speak up about something. Somebody's ready to say something. All right, Seven of Wands in reverse and the Seven of Cups in reverse. 7-7, both in reverse. So there's been a reversal of fate here. Somebody can't defend what they lied about. Too many illusions, too many holes, too many stories, too much bullshit. Somebody's bent. Seven of Swords in the reverse. A confession's coming. Admission of guilt, something. Somebody is really angry. They are bent out of shape. They even have to speak on what they've done. Got the Knight of Cups. Somebody's controlling how they feel. I don't know whether it is a positive or a negative. Somebody's holding back. One person is speaking the God's honest truth. Another person can't defend their lies and illusions. 7-7-7 in the reverse. This is somebody that thought they hit the jackpot and now it's being pulled out from under them because they lie. And somebody's holding back emotion. I don't feel like this is a love emotion. I feel like somebody's controlling themselves. We've got the Moon here. Yeah, somebody's definitely keeping it hidden how they feel about something. Temperance in the reverse because they're a little pissed off, aggressive. They don't want to lose their cool. They don't want to come unglued. Walking away. This person doesn't want to come unglued. They would rather turn around and walk away and leave a situation in the dust. Start fresh. Man holding a heart. Like I said, this person's holding on to their emotions. They're protecting themselves. This is somebody who's been really hurt by whatever they thought they won the jackpot. And they didn't really win the jackpot. Oh, see, my right hand is itching now, too. That's money. Somebody thought that they really hit it big. And now they're holding back because it's not like it's being ripped out from under them. 7-7-7 in the upright would be a really, really great omen. But we've got somebody letting their guard down, somebody seeing through the illusions, and somebody having to confess something about the way they feel that's being hidden. They would rather just walk away than wear their heart on their sleeve. Patience, yin and yang. So here's the deal. These just came out together. This is somebody's person here. And this person doesn't like maybe somebody's mannerisms. They might be a little bit too sharp tongued. They might be too direct. It might just be somebody's blunt. Somebody doesn't beat around the bush. Somebody might not be able to accept the truth of a situation and let their guard down enough to admit how they're feeling here. But patience is a virtue. This person is trying to get away from things that upset them, take them out of their balance, take them out of positive energy. This person typically wears their heart on their sleeve, but right now they're holding back. But this is somebody's person. This is absolutely somebody's person here. My dog just burped hella loud. Confirmation burp from the basset hound. Okay. My dog is too much some days. Punctuation, if nothing. That was funny. So tell me about the walking away. Somebody's so angry they won't fight. They'll just turn around and leave. 10 of Swords just flew out. They'll just turn around and leave. They've been betrayed one too many times before. They're not going to fight. 8 of Pentacles in the reverse. It's too much work. It's too much work. They don't want to fight. Hey there, Larkspur. I'm grateful that you're here. I hope you can hear me. Can you confirm or deny for me? 1212 on the timer. Page of Swords. It's too much work, and somebody is just, they're looking for red flags. They're just on the lookout. 5 of Wands. Strength in reverse. Oops. 7 of Cups. All right. Well, at least it's in the upright on this pass of cards. The 5 of Wands is confusion, disruption, unnecessary distractions. This person is just honing in on any red flag they can find, any reason to run. Strength in reverse here. This person might have a weak spot for certain things. They might like to have options. Okay. Let's see. So that's where we're at with that. This person might like to have options. They're aged is here. Fresh is here. This person's no spring chicken, I'm hearing. They got to look at things differently. Something about being angry and somebody join the fucking club. Join the club. I'm angry too. What's it to ya? What the fuck? What's it to ya? Big whoop. Want to fight about it? I don't know why that has something to do with this, but somebody's really just aggressive, and I don't understand why they feel so aggressive. It's more like defensive. Like they can't defend themselves against something. They feel really vulnerable. They can't defend themselves against what somebody has to say. And what somebody has to say is extremely cutting, extremely sharp, way too blunt, way too truthful, and somebody can't defend themselves against it. 777 in the reverse. Jackpot, gone. Repossession. Something's been taken back with the 7 of Swords in the reverse. Somebody's hiding their feelings, hiding that they are vulnerable, hiding that they lied about their options or that they're out of options, hiding that their feelings, keeping things secret, would rather walk away than actually deal with an issue. This person is wearing their heart on their sleeve. Somebody's being told to have patience with the situation. Yin and yang. This is somebody's perfect person, but this doesn't sound like their perfect person. Okay? Ten of Swords, Eight of Pentacles in reverse. This person doesn't want to get betrayed again. They'd rather just, it's not worth it to them. It's not worth that much work. They look for any red flag and first sign of a weak spot in the relationship or the connection, and they're on to the next option. Five of Wands. This person doesn't want to fight. They don't think that relationships should have conflict, which is irrational because nothing is perfect ever. All right, Four of Pentacles. This person holds back. Man holding a heart, holding on to something, holding on to their control, holding on to their emotional control. This person might be blocking, like being a gatekeeper, not allowing change because they're looking for the first red flag in order to run because they've got control issues here. Rather than work on it, I'll just skeet. This person's like out. I don't get that. Devil. They will not be unhappy. They don't want to be discontent. They don't want to be stuck in some sort of toxic relationship. The first sign of toxicity, this person's gone. There's no working on it. They just accept that that's how people are. You showed me you, and I'm good on that. And they're just gone. Poof. Shit. Betrayal, deception, Three of Cups in reverse. Once there's gossip, once there's a scandal, this person's out. They're ski. Even if it's like, imagine going to the bar or the club or whatnot, and there's the group of female friends and the group of guy friends that interact with each other. But the group of female friends, three of them have their sights on one of the guys. And all of the guys got their sights on any of the girls, but the three girls are going to fight over the one dude. It's kind of like that. It's like they're going to be in person's ear. Oh, she's this and that and the other thing. She's a gold digger. She's crazy, blah, blah, blah. You want to be with me, blah, 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 whatever. You know, whatever they can do to entice the person over to their side. It's kind of like this person sees that and will leave the entire group alone and disappear from the club. They're not going home with nobody. They'll just be like, I'm not even dealing with it. I don't have the time. First red flag, they're out. This person has no patience. That could be that Temperance in the reverse. Ace of Wands in the reverse. No patience, and they are not going to put that much energy into a new beginning with people that are toxic on the first impression. Okay? The Ten of Pentacles in reverse is the last card out of this deck. This person is not going to do anything that's going to cause them instability in their life, that's going to cost them money, that's going to cost them peace of mind, tranquility. They are not entertaining it. This person's angry, though, because it seems like there's nobody that wants to have a non-toxic connection. Except for maybe this person who tells it like it is. And that's what this person initially thought was the problem. Was somebody who was maybe a little too honest instead of full of drama. Okay, so you didn't like what you heard, but over here you don't like what you see and feel. So that felt real. That felt honest. That might have hurt your feelings, but it was the truth. This person, this Queen of Swords over here, you can't defend yourself against whatever they're saying, because whatever they're saying is upright. It's full of integrity. It's full of truth. It might be a little rough around the edges. It might be way too direct to be comfortable for you to palate, but it's still the truth. Meanwhile, you over here and you've got this gaggle of, a group of people that are talking about each other in order to compete. and knock each other down. But this person's over here not even. They're like, look at how they're competing with each other. Look at how they're knocking each other down. Behold the fuckery. And then because you say, behold the fuckery, the fact that they're attracted to the fuckery is the thing that they're internalizing with shame here. This person's like, oh my God, I can't handle the way you talk. I can't handle the things you say. I can't handle what you do. And this person has to like hold their feelings in about it. But the truth of the matter is, they just can't palate the truth. They'd rather go on to an option that will pleasantly lie to them and make them like what they see and feel for just a moment. But they're starting to realize how that's disrupting their stability. That's why they're mad. Union. This person here, the yin and yang, the person that infuriates whoever this other energy is, the one that wants to go be lied to pleasantly, that can't handle the truth, this is the counterpart to whoever infuriates them and tells them the way it is. We have a family joke on my dad's side of the family. My grandma, his mom, she don't call a spade a spade. She calls it a motherfucking shovel. That's this energy right here. Okay? That's this energy. And this is somebody's counterpart. They just can't take it. They can't, the jagged little pill. Somebody has aged. They've grown. Maybe older, maybe not necessarily wiser. We've got intensification in the reverse here. Things are not going to get harder. This person realizes where their peace lies, and it's where trust is. They can handle the truth. If you're out at the club every night with a fresh set of clothes, a fresh set of people, a fresh set of bodies to choose from, the older you get, the more it's going to hurt your body. Like you're just going to be wrecked the next day. The hangovers are going to hurt worse. Prosperity is here. Okay, if you want to get ahead, it's time to chill. It's time to settle down with the right person who's obviously got some integrity, but you couldn't defend yourself against what they had to say because they saw through the illusions and wouldn't let you be sneaky. 777 in the reverse. I can't get over that run of cards. Somebody thought they hit the fucking jackpot. Somebody thought they got away with something and the rug got pulled out from underneath them. In order to have this level of prosperity, in order to have this jackpot in your life, you have to have this union where it doesn't get any better or any worse than that. Intensification in reverse. It's where the peace lies. It's where the trust is found. It's where the assurance that if you do something fucking stupid, that the person's still going to be there on your side, right? We've got summer in reverse, watchtower of the south. So the sundress season has to come to a close here. This person is chasing a new body, a fresh body every night at the club. It's got to come to an end. Summer is over. Sundress season is over. It is cuffing season. This person needs to be tucked in, warm somewhere. This person, they want to be in the snow in front of a fire somewhere. I don't know who this person is, but they got good. They got a good idea of what they want to be doing with themselves. They just don't realize who they're supposed to be doing this with. And all the people chasing, going to the club, chasing a fresh body every night, get a different perspective. Get the point of view on that. Think about being the old head at the club. Think about being the gray. Look, I've got gray hair, y'all. Big time. I dye my shit because my whole head is silver. Like I am completely gray. So imagine being the old head at the club trying to catch fresh bodies every night. How can you not understand that you are there to pay for bottles? Like, that's it. Nobody's there looking to be a life partner to the old head. Okay, and it's got something mad. They just don't have it anymore in the age group they want to play with. 8 of Wands. 8 of Brooms. So see here, this person really, they're coming to this realization rather quickly. I'm just going to say that. It's like a lightning bolt. This person's having an aha moment that they just can't keep living at the club. It's not fulfilling. Strength is here. See, black and white. Do you see this person? Black and white. It's pretty clear to them where they need to focus their power. And it's not on catching bodies and paying for bottles. This person needs to get a different outlook on life. They need to travel, taste some different foods. 4 of Wands, maybe buy a home, maybe realize what kind of family isn't necessarily the one you're born into, but the one you build and the ones that stay with you on the hard journeys. Okay. That's how you rebuild the stability. That's how you rebuild your foundation. This person over here, this Queen of Swords energy that started everything with her sharp tongue, her blunt integrity. It's hard to swallow a jagged little pill when the truth is not what you want to hear. It does make you angry. But the thing is, I just dropped a card. Even if you're angry about it, you can still trust the person that pissed you off. Whereas the person that pleased you with pretty lies and made you feel good so they didn't have to deal with the fallout, that's somebody you can never trust. You can never turn your back on. You can never have in your home. You could never leave your purse laying around. You could never leave, you could never sleep in the same home and feel quiet and comfortable and rested. Like, you'd be sleeping with one eye open around this person always. Then we've got the 6 of Brooms in the reverse. This person here, it's like hush hush, keep it quiet. They don't want anybody to know how they really feel. They don't want anybody to know what's really going on in their life. They've got everybody wondering, everybody talking, and nobody knows the truth. Except for this one person up here. And this one person that knows the truth is the one it's like stuck in this person's craw. The one that's making them bite their tongue, hold their words, swallow it down, and not say anything. This person is like infuriated and infatuated at the same time. They don't know how to rationalize this in their head. Temperance in the reverse. Melting. Yo, you guys. That was carried over from earlier this morning. Or was it yesterday? Just seems to blend together anymore. However, this person, they're agitated by the entire situation. Hell of agitated. They don't know whether they want to fuck or fight. That's straight up. I don't know why I'm hearing it that way, but they don't know whether they want to F or fight. Well, let's get one more pass on this. Tell me what the advice is for this person who doesn't think they can handle somebody so direct and blunt. What is the, these are slippery. What is the advice for the person that can't handle this Queen of Swords energy, but is obviously attracted to them and thinks they're their counterpart? They don't want things to get crazy, but they want to be with this person. They're so attracted, but they're infuriated at the same time. They know that this would make their life good, that this would make their life happy, it would make their life prosperous. Four of Wands in the reverse. Right now, they are not very happy. Right now, they're not very stable. This Four of Wands energy is in here 3 or 4 times already. This person's foundation's rocky. I think they need somebody this shrewd. They need somebody this intelligent. They need somebody with this level of integrity that's going to tell it like it is, so they don't have to wonder if they're being told the truth. Like, I can't stand it if I can't trust somebody. It's like, I don't even want you around. I'm going to second guess everything you've ever said to me forever. If I catch one lie, I will fucking second guess 50 years of knowing you. 3 of Pentacles. This person's trying to work something out or work together with somebody else, and it just is not working. They're unhappy where they're trying to work it out. With fresh bodies at the club regularly, bending bitches over balconies and shit. Skybox, Mile High Club. Person's bored with this. They need somebody that's going to tell it like it is. We've got the Star in reverse. It's unhealthy. The lifestyle they're living is unhealthy, and they're tired of it. That's part of what's got them so angry. They're like, well, how do I meet somebody if I don't go to the club? And it's like, you're not going to meet somebody that's Sunday morning museum material at the Friday night club. You're going to meet Sunday morning museum material at the Sunday morning museum. There's a difference. You're going to meet bookstore people at the bookstore. You're going to meet bar people at the bar. It depends on what your interests are, on the type of people that you surround yourself with. 6 of Wands. Who you are in public should be the same as you are in private, or you want to be in private. 8 of Pentacles in reverse. Whatever you're doing right now is not working. It isn't working. Going to the club, trying to turn up, find a fresh person every night. Nobody is there for commitment. Everybody's there to catch body. That's not where you form lasting unions. This person's starting to realize that. They're just mad at themselves. They're mad at the world. They're mad at how much time they feel like they're too old to start something new. But the world in reverse just popped out. It's absolutely the perfect time to step through and not go back to the way you used to do things. Hangman in the reverse at the bottom of the deck. Somebody's unwilling to look at it differently. Unwilling to look at the maturity that comes with where they're at instead of the point of view of catching fresh bodies, okay? I don't think this person is ready to admit their own age. I think somebody wants to be 10 years younger than they are, and their body's arguing with them every night they go out. I think every day the hangovers get worse. I think this person doesn't actually really enjoy the turn up. I don't think that they want that. I think they want a slower paced life. They want to build something with somebody. Yeah, they still want to go have fun. They still want to dance, but they want somebody to dance with. Kind of like Whitney Houston. She wants to dance with somebody. She wants to feel the heat with somebody, right? Yes, I'm being a clown today. I don't know what to say. Handle it. So this person here wants somebody that is their only option. They're tired of the scene because everybody on the scene is there to be on the scene, not to get off the scene. The people that are trying to get off the scene are the ones you're going to find early on Saturday and Sunday mornings out at the bookstore, taking the walks at the park, feeding the ducks, watching a sunrise, having breakfast, having coffee, instead of sleeping till noon because they were out till 3 getting wasted. Which, there's a time and a place. There's a time in life and a place for that as well. But this person's, I think, is shifting out of that energy, and I think that's what got them so bent. They thought they would find somebody, in all of the effort that they put in, all of the time, all of the money they spent, all of the connections they thought they made, only to have them fizzle out because they were superficial. And um, a lot of the girls at the club that this person was specifically interacting with were there for financial gain and fun. And to each their own. No harm, no foul, but I don't think this person is looking for a life partner while they're doing the limbo. Okay. All right. I'm going to close the reading, you guys. I appreciate you guys. Appreciate each and every person that has been here, that is new here. Don't forget to hit that like button. Don't forget to hit the notification bell. Subscribe to the channel so you guys know when I do go live. And remember, if I can manage to not be a piece of shit after everything I've been through, then so the fuck can you. Black Betty out.